Okay,
Woo!
here we go. Back with round 3 of the ARG.
Michigan ARG.
Michigan State Qualifiers.
Woohoo!
This one's going to be a little weird because it's me commentating over myself against Brandon Suchan, another really solid local player. It's been almost 2 weeks since this event actually took place, so I have very little detailed memory of this match, so it'll be fun listening to me, I'm sure, trying to second guess my own decisions in a game from this godlike view of the table, but yeah, we'll see if it all comes screaming back to me as we get into
We
this
got
match.
Black Protective Piccolo and Namekian Restored Piccolo.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, so coming into this matchup, like, this is, in my head, I'm thinking this is a pretty solid match for me, because Black Perceptive is a cool anger deck, and Phil had a really neat build of this deck too, but it's not quite bursty enough to come out of nowhere and like immediately like
It doesn't
take
have
the game away super quick.
Broken ass effects that Namekian has that make your deck just so obnoxious.
Yeah, and at the same time, Black is super low on crits, so he's got Piccolo's level 2 power and not a whole lot else in terms of stealing balls away. So as long as I'm on point to either mitigate Piccolo level 2, yeah, we had a tie there, mitigate Piccolo level 2,
Double tie.
or hold on to a physical block to mitigate Piccolo level 3 if he gets up there, like, I'm in pretty good shape to kind of slowly but surely ball victory my way out of this match. So Brandon's going to go first. No board to build, so power up and a pass. Ball 7 goes to the bottom. Probably not a bad choice. I'll mastery for nothing. And draw up.
Dragon Clan.
And holding the ball forward to target something in the future. And that's a move that I did at least twice in this tournament. They might have been both streamed matches too. I guess we'll find out when we go back and review the tape, but...
Ball 3? Or 5? Is that 3?
Nope, that's 3. Yep.
At least one of the cards has the wrong ball number actually on it.
And as soon as I do remember this, as soon as he put down that ball 3, I got excited, because that meant that he's almost certainly going to build some kind of board, unless he just decides to go into combat, which would be okay too, but... The sandbaggy safer play would be grab something that can be put into play and then put it on the table. And then I'll just be ready to ball for it on my next turn.
Contemplation City.
I had very little to lose by keeping ball 4 in hand at that point, because if nothing else, I can master it away in combat. All right, and we go to combat.
Ooh.
Yeah, and a handful of junk. I remember that too. He's going to confront.
You going to sphere it?
Let's find out. I don't remember.
Yep.
Yes, I will.
You have literally nothing in your hand. That's hysterical.
And nothing to master away other than ball 4. So.
I mean, it wouldn't be terrible.
Yep, we're going to do that.
Better to get something than have nothing. Namekian Restored is so good. So dumb and so just funny.
Yeah, the choice for me in that action was to either just mastery and dig for something or Dragon Clan for something else, but I didn't want what is theoretically about to happen, which would be him dealing enough to crit whatever ball I snatched out of the life deck. So I'll take that black lunge to the face. Endure just enough to not get crit, and goodbye Dragon Clan.
Go, Perceptive, go.
I pass Brandon Masteries for some stages that don't matter. I'm going to continue to pass out with a handful of crap.
Yay!
Brandon's throwing a Devlo.
Because you've got an energy block in hand,
That card's still underrated.
Right?
Not as many people play it as they should.
Does it lower 2 anger?
It lowers 2 anger, so yeah, he negated the mastery anger I got, which definitely kind of sucked. Like, I would have much rather ended the combat with 2 anger. It was basically the only thing I accomplished this turn. And he banished some cool stuff. Take that dead blow and pass out. And we'll hold a radar.
Nope.
Again, drawn blanks to the mastery.
Hey, it's back.
It's like it never left.
Yay!
I might keep all 4 again this turn. Yeah, I'm assuming that's exactly what's going to happen because I would have no reason not to. Because that both keeps the information that I have it out of his hands. Because if I discard it, he'll know.
Yeah.
And I actually still get to hold on to the
hybrid defense.
Oh, no. Or never mind, I'll just throw it into play.
For no reason?
No, that was probably, and again, second guessing things I did. That was probably just to start building a board of balls, period. Because now if I tutor for something, I'll be within the threshold of 2 for knowledge drill.
Oh, yeah.
The smoothness for Namekian.
Namekian smoothness drill. And there's ball 5.
Which again, both good for Brandon and good for me. Like, he's stoked to get the balls that gain anger, and I'm stoked to see balls in play, period. Especially ones that are beneficial when I steal them, so.
Double optic blast and 2 hybrid
pair,
defenses.
Yep.
Full house.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain combat's about to occur.
Can't imagine why wouldn't it? There you go.
Almost certainly not visiting. Nope. Nothing good in there to get anyway. My hand's all right. And Brandon taking that attack is the best thing I could have heard, because that means the other one's going to punch through too. And it also pretty much guarantees me a level this combat. When you combine all of the anger I'll get from stealing the balls, plus the mastery, plus the hybrid defenses, assuming he can't sphere those, and I get to read you stuff to gain anger with Piccolo's power. So we'll take ball 5 and get the most anger possible. So I'll gain an anger from Rejuving, gain an anger from gaining the stages, since I have stages to gain, and gain an anger from the ball itself.
Did you just draw another ball? Yeah, you drew ball 2. So you can just pitch for the mastery if you want.
Brandon will hug maneuver to level up.
Woohoo! Hug level.
That's right, I remembered. Get rid of that smooth drill.
Get out! Bam, bam.
Yep. And we'll keep my board and rejuve the card that I have left to gain an anger.
Presumably optic blasting again.
See if I do now the thing that I think I did. I have an idea of what my next action is, but I'm not sure if that's the thing I end up doing. Okay, this should be ball 1, unless I do a different thing in the game than I would have done right now, because I want to protect ball 4.
Yeah.
So he can't get rid of the visiting, and obviously blowing the radar
means
that
there
he
you
can't
go.
That he can't get rid of that either, since I've already used it. And I did draw ball 2 off of that ball 5, which again is basically like, I couldn't have asked for much better than that, because I can end this combat even by discarding it and then stack it to the top to knock him back to level 1.
Yeah.
Which is going to slow his game down enough that might be the thing that ultimately won me this game in terms of momentum. Like,
knocking him back so early.
Yeah, at the end of this combat, I'll be at level 2 and he'll be back at level 1.
Yeah, I also
that's
played
about all I could ask for.
I played a old Namekian Piccolo in this tournament, and that's basically what won me that match, was just knocking him back down and keeping him at 1. And then I think I comboed Wallbreaker onto him or something like that, which was really... Or Dash? I don't remember which one. Is Dash the one that switches attached cards?
Yes.
The one that he just played right now, actually.
Yep.
Surprise, surprise.
Or no, but combo, that is combo. I think Dash is the one that steals allies. Yep. So yeah, I'll maintain my board, assuming he doesn't have one more attack. And I get to level with Piccolo's 1 power, so I still will have 2 anger to net from this combat.
Or at least 3.
The mastery.
With the Optic Blast, if you get the
with stealing
anger
the
from
ball also. But yeah, trying to build that anger reserve is super important in this deck. Having leftover anger at the end of a combat is pretty awesome whenever you can get away with it. Critting anger to steal ball 3.
That's right, I forgot Optic Blast stall.
I think I might catch it later, like an action or 2 after this.
Yeah, you just...
There it is.
2 blinding energy moves.
Yep, and I used the ball 3 anger to lower his anger instead of gaining 1 myself, which again is A-okay by me.
You've got the ball and...
Something else. I can't
Maximum Will, I think.
Yeah. Which again, amazing thing to be holding for this matchup, but it'll almost certainly get pitched to a Piccolo power, assuming Brandon Piccolo powers first. Oh, that's right. I remember this now too. So he scouts Maximum Will, and I have one in my hand, and I'm not going to sandbag him. I'll just show him where the 3rd one is, but obviously he'll probably still look a little bit anyway, just to see what else is poking around in my life deck. So yep, got away with keeping 1. And my guess is my next action is either a pass or just a mastery for anger.
You pass. I think that's what she said.
There's the Piccolo power. For anger, no less.
Command, command, command.
No cut from Brandon. And he'll snag a ball 1, I'm assuming. After drawing a card.
Oh, that's right. This is Piccolo power. I'm like, why is he reviewing randomly for fun?
There it is. I will Piccolo power. Brandon passes. Mastery for anger.
Woohoo!
Brandon masteries for an anger.
Yeah.
So right back within level 2 range.
Lowering that anger before saved you from him getting to 3, which is pretty nice. Cause you've just got
dig and ball 2.
Assuming you're just gonna discard on the mat. No. Nope.
I have no reason to hold the dig, so yeah, I guess
disagree. That's true.
I want to dig for, quote unquote, dig for other stuff from the bottom of the life deck, or just draw into random cards. The confrontation I had put there with the review. So there's a ball 2. That puts the ball count at 4. Unfortunately, they're hidden under the
he's
hand thing.
He's at 5. Brandon, you cheater.
I think he catches it too. Like, I think we catch it before the next combat happens. So I pass, read you a physical block.
Double dig.
But maybe not.
DQ'd.
That's right.
Retconning this match.
There we go. We got it.
There you go.
I mean, he'll be more than that now, but still not at full. Yeah. If anything, that benefits him, not being at full.
Yeah, gaining stages.
Net into, anger from Piccolo's power. by gaining stages. Could lead on something like a Black Dismissal to level up, or obviously Mastery and gain an anger either way.
Visiting for time.
Drain attacks. I do the wuss move and visit for time.
Got like a flinch and a...
Draw a handful of blocks.
So exciting.
Brandon will combo to level. And I'll take a pittance of damage and clear nothing because my board is empty. In fact, if I remember my own thinking at the time, I visited as much to just get rid of the visiting in case I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to take a hit as opposed to, yeah, like I didn't need the time there, but it was better than doing nothing at all, and I definitely didn't need the digs, so.
Hurried quest or quick shot? Is that what that is?
Yep.
Which one?
Quick shot, I think.
It's got, yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
So it was like the furthest card over, so I could barely tell.
Lunging.
So yeah, that was a Piccolo power.
Oh, okay. Oh, he pitched the lunge to that.
Yep.
Okay. Funny.
So he's going to take ball 1.
He's just going to Piccolo power it back.
Probably. Oh, and hey, I caught a thing that I didn't catch this time. His ball 3 is at play, so.
That's right. I forgot.
Mine gets got.
Well, it's kind of hard to see with the hand cam down there.
Mm-hmm.
That area of the board is hidden.
And yep, I'll Piccolo power, which I wanted to do to get the ball back, obviously, but also didn't want to do just to dig for balls at the bottom of my deck, because I would have loved to draw that ball 6 next turn.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It was not to be.
Now you've got 2 quick shots.
Mastery for Brandon for stages that don't matter.
Were all 3 of them like in a row?
And a sphere for my confrontation. For at least a no anger, because he's not level 1.
Yeah. He's got 2 in hand, which it's a little hard to see.
Pass, discard all my junk. Could have been throwing those quick shots for random plinky damage, but I didn't necessarily want to just give him free anger if he had energy blocks. So. And pulling that block from the bottom of my deck had less to do with me wanting to draw the block and more to do with now actually digging ball 6 out of the deep abyss that it lies in under my life deck. So. Yeah, Brandon will pass out, and I'll take whatever the next card is. I believe it's Reinforced Block.
Command.
It's the physical block that gives stages, I think.
I think it's that exact card that's on, or it's either, or no, maybe it's Hybrid
Because that
Defense
was the one that I
actually.
pulled up. Let's find out. Yep, yeah, that's what I pitched with my phone.
Oh,
That
I
one
was
goes
talking
under
about the
first.
one. Yeah, I was talking. Hybrid Defense was the one
Yep.
you had just put on there.
All right, Smoothness Drill.
Woohoo! Got a flinch too. So you just got like all these
And I'll
blocks.
keep all 3 of these cards by stacking that to the top, and now ball 6 is ready to be drawn.
Brandon's got a 7. Take another sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Check and discard.
Yep. So assuming he passes out here, which I think is what happens, we're about to find out. Say Brandon noticing what I've been thinking about for the last couple turns, which is that 6 and 7 are the only balls missing, and 6 is about to be in my hand.
Yeah.
Unless he attacks. But even then, assuming I can get away with not shuffling my life deck, which is not
Or
necessarily
redooming.
likely, yeah, then I'll be able to fish it out next turn. Oh, and Brandon played ball 7.
Yeah, he had that in his hand.
So yeah, I think this game ends by him passing, and then I suck ball 7 to the or ball 6 to the top, and then just enter and power to win. But I guess we'll see if my memory is faulty or not. Because obviously he is
just
less
barely
inclined.
kind of make
he
out
has,
his
like,
hand.
a lunge, a physical block, and I couldn't see what the
I
third
think
card
he
was.
has a sphere, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, not a thing he's going to declare combat on.
Yeah.
Almost certainly, especially after stacking a dream hand with ball 7. So
Hug, resistance, and dismissal.
yeah, I don't care about any of that.
Just containing your excitement.
I'm fidgeting more than I
You are.
say. Just waiting. Come on, pass the turn. You can do it.
Oh, he entered.
Oh, he did attack. I take it all back. So again, onus on me, basically.
I guess most of those cards did have endurance, though, so that could have been what he was going for.
And he's
Piccolo
got
powered.
power to almost certainly steal ball 1 again. So I'm probably back in the hole of, doing what I was going to do before. Although now I've got cooler options otherwise. So
Yeah.
the game plan changes to steal that back, level up, and then hope he'll do another physical attack because I've got flinch in my hand.
Ball 1 has changed hands quite a bit. Funnily enough. Get lunged.
In fact, I drew double blast from that Piccolo power. So what is probably going to happen now is I'll double blast away a ball that I can tutor out with the ball tutor in play that tutors for 1 equal to or less than my level. So I'll put 2 or 1 back. Probably 2, because why wouldn't I? Grab it while stealing ball 7, and then be ready to get ball 6. Oh, so weird.
Ugh. My mind.
Yep. Mastering. Okay. So we're going to start with a level 3, which he block. I think he'll block because I'm pretty sure he still has that physical defense.
Oh. Do.
Shows what I know about games that I played 2 weeks ago. Brandon also hitting level 3.
Your guys' stacks the same? Is he also using
Yeah.
new?
Old 2 and new everything else.
Funny.
At least I think. He might not be using new 4, actually. He didn't get there in this game.
I couldn't tell. Some of his stack was kind of askew.
Yep. And that's the thing that I wanted to happen happened. He did a physical attack, so I got to tutor a ball for free with flinch. And I've got a hybrid defense, so I'm assuming I double blast here, but I also might throw Piccolo's 3 power first, just for fun. Yep, there goes ball 2, taking this. So now I've got 6 balls under control and a tutorable ball 2, so all I need to happen is for him not to blow up that setup in his next action.
And you've got
So
defenses
yeah, I've got a
to
hybrid
keep.
defense and a regular physical block, so things are good.
Yeah, to keep perceptive from happening.
Yeah, no Piccolo power. No. Now Piccolo power wouldn't steal the ball anyway because now he doesn't control one, so he can't pop one. To steal
Oh
one.
yeah. Just picking some cards.
Yeah, whatever. There's 3 cards I don't care about. And final Dragon Ball. So yeah, that game went about the way I wanted to. Again, that ball 2 was probably the pivot point, even though it didn't keep him on level 1 for like much longer than he would have been.
It stopped his climb.
Yeah, it slowed him down enough that I like anger was
because that combat,
out of reach, I was making gradual progress on winning.
That combat would have gotten him to 3. Then had you not popped him back.
It wasted just enough of his time that things were a-okay in my corner to just kind of keep doing what I was doing.
Enough of an inconvenience. Checking Dragon Balls.
Yeah, I did that in every game where balls changed hands, like where we both had some in play. I was like, let's make sure we both have all the ones we have.
At least all your sleeves are different enough.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, but that's going to do it for that game. So
Woohoo.
The first of 3 of my games, so I get to watch myself do this 2 more times. Cool. All right. Well, we'll be back with the rest of these matches in the future, so stay tuned.
Woohoo!